Hey everybody, Cardboard Jesus with you. Welcome. We are going to be doing right now for Vice City Breaks and ViceCityBreaks.com and at Vice City Breaks on Twitter, Instagram, and face page, a 2019 Bowman draft. It is going to be a jumbo case. It's going to be a whole one, the whole thing. We're going to do all of it. So if you would come with me right now, I would appreciate it. Yeah, rah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's before we do anything else, let's welcome back. Welcome back, Abraham.
Welcome back, Abraham.
I missed you.
I missed you.
My sweet boy.
My sweet boy.
Give everyone good luck.
Give everyone good luck.
In this 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo.
2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
May peace be with you.
May peace be with.
What's up, El Guapo? El Guapo, how are you not a moderator on this channel? Oops. Here, let me. I'll get you all the teams and whatnot right now. All right, there's teams. Let's decide if I want to pack stack this thing or just run it straight. We'll figure it out. Where'd my knife go? Alright, so let's decide. Do we want to go box by box? Do we want to pack stack this whole thing? I cannot decide. Well, I mean, the number one draft pick and probably the number one catcher to be drafted in God knows how many years, Adley Rutschman is going to be your number one. Is going to be your guy, Lodolo. He's serious. He a player and a pimp.
I'm listening.
I don't know why Siri thought I was talking to her. he got his Reds. I hate when people have to fight over teams. No, there can only be one. It's Reds fans are like Highlanders. There can only be one. Now, you may or may not know this about me, but I prefer to do jumbos in a pack-by-pack format. And just the way that they set up the set up the base and the chromes and all that together, to me, it makes it easier to do pack by pack. So the only thing that I do need to do is make sure that the zoom is about right. Looks like it's good enough. So let's see. Hang on, let me move this. Get my trash can ready. Put me knife up. Let's see what we got. All right, I missed you. I missed you, 2019. I don't know. It's not exactly where I want it to be. See, these are things that I have to get fixed. These little nuisances. But see, you got a fat stack of paper. That's easy enough to take care of. Then you got your chromes. You got a couple refractors. Insert a purple Manoa for the Blue Jays. More chromes and all papers. Okay. I can't. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I am a little bit. I don't want to screw this up. My trash can used to be on my right hand or my left hand side, which is going to mess me up a little bit. All right, so there's papers, chromes. There's a couple of refractors. A Gunnar Henderson. Basically, the Oriole that everybody has been looking for. Sleeper Gunnar Henderson. Refractor autographed at $4.99. Congratulations, Orioles. You've done it. Or maybe now this is a Orioles hot pack, hot box, hot case. We'll see. Papers, chromes, couple of refractors. That's a sky blue one. Inserts, chromes, and papers. All base ships to Brandon, and Brandon bought the unlisted base spot. Bought the unlisted base spot, and that's all his now. A Estevan Florial for the Yankees to $4.99. Couple of chromes and a couple of refractors and inserts and some papers. No, I have my wife is very hot-natured. Like, she just, is never cold or is never hot. So I have a wood burning fireplace at the house, and I burn this paper to keep her keep her cool, or to keep her warm. Sorry. Jackson Coar to 250 in purple paper for the Royals. So that's where all the paper goes to. Papers, a couple of chromes, and inserts. A J.J. Goss. First Bowman autograph for the Rays. Chromes, refractors, inserts, a sparkles for Andre Valente. Now, John, I mean, I'm gonna say those 55-point top loaders right now, 55 or 59s, if you're talking about BCW, are near impossible to get a hold of. Like, those might actually be worth. I mean, definitely more than. Well, actually, 3 cases of 59s, 55s for 59s from Brandon. That, oof, dude, I might almost trade that if I had it. They are so hard to get a hold of. You know, that is an you know, Brandon, I mean, that's, I mean, I'm a little bit, I mean, I don't have it, but I mean, that's an interesting, ooh, we got a green, it's green paper. Nah, I thought I might have some green ink, but that is green paper. And it is Jake Mangum. Mangum style to 99 for the Mets. Got your chromes, got your papers. Lee, were you happy with yourself or mad at yourself for popping that 290? Like, did you think that, like, I mean, were you thinking to yourself like, I should have popped the, I should have done the 300, or even small for the Brewers? I mean, look at the determination on his face. He is ready to throw an unhittable strike. That's how you know. That's how you know that a guy is going to be good in the future. Right there. I just gave it to you by the look in their eye. Ooh, orange? Well. Oh, another Oriole. Gunnar Henderson. 25, so we are dancing around the Oriole spots of hot goodness. But that, I mean, that could be a good sign for a Rushman potentially later. Could be a good sign. Pardinho for the Blue Jays. I would love to, be that guy to be like, Well, I mean, there is your Adley. I mean, there's at least one Adley. I still feel like we're gonna have some inquiry on somebody. Wait, I got standard top loaders today. Yankees Blue Shimmer Jake Sanford to 150. It is his first Bowman autograph. Congratulations, Steve. The 55s are the ones that I cannot get a hold of. Well, the Orioles the Orioles aren't going to kill it until they hit a Rushman. I mean, real style. I mean, franchise futures. I don't know if those are. worth anything, but we'll take it. And we will take a Lodolo in blue for the Reds. Sky blue. That is. All right, let me start cleaning a little bit of this up. Let's get these papers. Get them all in one spot. These chromes out of here. And let me take the refractors too. Keep them all in their own sweet spot. Papers, chromes, refractors, inserts, chromes, papers. Chromes, refractors. How about a chrome draft autograph green parallel of Cameron Meisner? What? Cam blowing up the house. I mean, I think we all kind of knew that that was coming, but you know, it's even if you know it's coming, when you actually finally see it, everything's different. Everything's different. A Will Stewart $4.99 in blue. John, I mean, if you don't know, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you because I don't want to embarrass you. Now, see, I technically have a 1 in 29 shot in telling you who Meisner is with right now because there are no Nationals in this. I am going to say that it's Pirates. I'm going to say that he's a Pirate. And then I will find out later on that I am wrong. Well, but John, I do not know. I am remiss, and it's been too long since I opened the 2019. I'll check. I'll look at the old group break checklist, and their sweet information, or maybe I'll just see one, pop in front of me. Like a Wes Nicky to $4.99 in paper for the Yankees. Yankees doing all right with the paper business. Not doing too bad. Now, I see. To me, it's a little bit early for everybody to have abandoned watching this Bowman break, because normally this early on, you would have somebody be like, "Oh, Meisner's with that, with that team," like one of the people in the know. Another Mangum style to 150 in paper, followed up by a class of 2019 case hit autograph for the Cubs, Ryan Jensen to 250. Wasn't somebody asking about the Cubs earlier? Nice Ryan Jensen, class of 2019. A nice red or something would make me happy. Yeah, Lee, you're a Cubs fan too, right? Oh my God, Orioles! Come on, man! Why are you doing me dirty? You're doubling me up on the Gunnar Hendersons, but not throwing me the Rushman. Rushman solid. Come on, Met. I knew. I should have. I should have known. My gut said Met. Gary, thank you for checking for me. Making my knowledge, look less impressive. A Lodolo to 99 draft breakdown. I know, Lee. I mean, it's gonna be crushing for Bob. All right, let me get this out of the way. Let's not turn this into a mess where many cards get mangled and upset. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I haven't seen Bob, but I mean, listen, we're not done. We still, I mean, you can see by this top screen over here, we got a long way to go. This very well could be just an Oriole case. Tim Tebow, Mets superstar to 250. Congratulations, Mets. Basically, we can just stop all of this nonsense now. Nothing else matters now that we have hit the Tim Tebow. I mean, it's, we have hit the Tebow. It is all said and done. A Varsho to 499 for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, dude, I still don't know who Frank is. But Frank has not filed any chargebacks yet. So I'm going to assume that Frank is just, someone that... Ooh, gold? Gold or canary yellow, perhaps? It is gold ink. It is Blue Jays. It is 3 out of 50. Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. Is nice. Dude, Mountcastle is good, Gary. I mean, it doesn't help that he's, Orioles, but he's still good. McConnell for the Royals. Blue paper. Blue paper upcoming of Joshua Mears for the Padres. Not terrible. Not terrible. And a Kansas City Royals purple refractor autograph for Alec Marsh. I mean, his cousin is Stan Marsh. If you know who he is, and if you don't know, then just then you're gonna have to look it up. A Logan Driscoll for the Padres to 499. refractors. Oops. Let's put that one over there. Let's put those over there. Let's put those over here. Another purple refractor. Should we see ink on it? We will not, but we will see Owen Miller for the San Diego Padres at 250. All right, throwing trash on the floor now. Aaron Schunk for the Colorado Rockies to 499. Oh, Gunnar Henderson, refractors, and a Ryan Jensen autograph in refractor style for the Cubs. Cubs and Orioles putting some multiple card work in on this action right now. Putting some multiple card autograph goodery in. All right, let me get some of this cleaned up. Don't want none. Don't want none. Don't ask for none. Sorry to move a couple of boxes around just a little bit. But we can make a little more space like this. And let's go. Put you here, put you here, put you here. Tim Tebow refractor, which everyone should be highly desirable of. A Ian Anderson blue refractor to 150. Come on, we've had some decent enough color, but I would like Moss, well, Franco. Throw a sleeve on that. Franco is the #1 prospect out there, just in case you didn't know. Now you know. Brady McConnell, blue shimmer to or blue wave to 150 for the Royals autograph. Another Royale con queso. So I mean, some pretty decent color out of this so far. Just need one of those, need a couple, 3, 4 of those banger names out of this. So come on, 250 Yankees in purple paper. Well, there's a Rushman refractor. I mean, that's what we're looking for. just in an autographed, and then also, you know, in a red color. Sparkles of Maya for the Cubs. This is Abrams. Yeah. Does not hurt me any to throw a sleeve on it now. You know what I'm saying? Hurts nothing. I mean, isn't Big 12 the only baseball that one should really watch? Texas Rangers. Ryan Garcia. Was someone not asking earlier about the Rangers and the quality of autographs that they have? Well, there you go. There you go. I know, Gary. I was being facetious or facetious, depending on you know what country you come from. Mormanoa. This time just a sky bluish refractor for the Blue Jays. Let's clean up paper base. I'm getting close to it, John. Oops. Give me a little bit more. You know, let me just get this insert section off out of the way so I don't knock anything over. I got a blue paper coming up for somebody, and it is Mackenzie Gore of the San Diego Padres baseball organization. I mean, we've hit some decent color out of this so far. There's no reason not to keep it rolling. Not to have either a red or a super. Not to have at least one of the two. Young for the Rangers. That's the Ranger that you want to hit if you in fact have the Rangers. So there you go, Gary. I mean, look at the hands. Look at the looseness. Look at how comfortable he is with a bat in his hand. He's just ready. His core is tensed. He's ready to just put that ball in play, which is what he's going to do, and then he's going to run out the throw to first. You know, he may not be knocking dingers out, but he is going to get on base. A Liberatore action for the Rays and the sky blue action. Aussie Jim, how's it going? Purple refractor. Could we have some ink on that? It would be nice if we did. We don't, but the Dodgers do have a Jack Little to 250. refractor card. I would love to see a list of the of like the Bowman Scouts cards that they do. I don't think there's Bowman Scouts in this one. I don't know if franchise favorites or whatever. Rushman's on it, so we'll sleeve it. Logan Davidson, Oakland Athletics baseball organization. What are you playing, Aussie Jim? Green refractor. Some ink would be nice. Would be nice here. Oh, ink would have been exceptional. But you do have an Adley Rushman green refractor. Oh, ink would have been magical. Snap-a-doodle-doo. So close. Still a nice card. Still a very nice card. That thing grades out to a 10. You are happy with life. And the Orioles continuing just to show stuff here. Zephyrhan to $4.99 for the Red Sox. Cower for the Royals in the sky blue action. I'm just going to move these off box by box. Or stack by stack at this point. Let's not create a mess that we don't need. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they are both very happy to be back, Aussie Jim. They are both very happy to be back. The Liberatore to 250 in purple refractor for the Rays. We're halfway. We're more than halfway through, but there's still plenty of goodness to be had. I mean, so many good cards that I'm going to need to get more sleeves. A Brady McConnell for the Kansas City Royals. Their autograph for Royals fans. I'm just going to grab one right now. Yeah, I mean, this has been like a get richer kind of a situation. Does not mean that there's not going to be somebody popping off. You know, I screwed this up a little bit. A Palante to 150 for the Cardinals. Well, I have got one more case in it. I am half thinking about getting another case, but I still cannot decide. I mean, as well as this one has kind of moved through, like I may try and get a hold of another case of the 19 draft, because it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. There's a Rushman Chrome. A Tristan Casas, $4.99 for the Red Sox. Well, I mean, because I don't want PETA up my up my beehole, I actually bit the dog, but I wasn't going to spread that out. But I bit the dog. The dog's fine. I've had my rabies shots, so there's no, no real problems to be had. But don't come barking at me when I'm trying to get my Bowman draft. That's the bottom line. Like if you become between me and my Bowman draft, I don't care who you are. If it's you that tries to come in between me and my Bowman draft, I'm gonna bite you too, more than likely. I want a Franco refractor. Good chance. Tommy Henry for the Arizona Diamondbacks. That is his first Bowman fireballer. It's complicated, Lee. It's just a mistake on my part. I mean, it was completely my fault. Will Wilson green paper for the Angels to 99. I have like 2 PO boxes. I've got 3 houses. 4 business addresses. So it was me not staying on top of it that screwed it up. Yeah, CJ Abrams refractor, Padres. No, truthfully, it got sent to my house instead of the business. And like business stuff is delivered early in the day, whereas residential stuff gets sent late in the day. So because it was residential, they didn't send it until, heck, he didn't show up until like 7 o'clock. Oh, Lee, I kid. I have one very lovely little abode. Sparkles. I would not be mad at a Sparkles autograph of somebody, but I'll take the Nick Quintana for the Detroit Tigers. Either way. Lee, my wife might be watching me, so the answer is no. That is not my mistress's house. If I had a mistress house, it would be a house that held baseball cards. Like just so that my wife didn't know that I was hoarding thousands and thousands of baseball cards. Like if I was uber rich and I had a second house, that's all I would do, would hold baseball cards. Eventually, like she would find, she'd find, some documents. What's this house about? Is that what your mistress is? I'm like, just go, I'm like, here's the key. Go look at it if you think it's a mistress. And she would go in and she'd be like, okay, I get it. You made your point. Seth Johnson for the Rays autograph. So again, we're seeing a lot of the same teams. Mistress, dude, I can't even handle my own wife, much less somebody else. I like my wife too much anyway, but yeah, that thing would be full of baseball cards and TVs for like video games. Where I'd be like, baby, I got to go to work to do some stuff, and it would be there to play Pokemon and sort through Bowman base looking for some card that I think that I had at some point, but actually never did. Thinking, didn't I have that? Didn't I have a Trout rookie at some point? Didn't I have a Trout rookie refractor autograph at some point that I just that I have just forgotten about? Let me just like go through these cards. Let me go through these 87 tops until I find it. Yeah, Vaughnie. Put you in here, why not? Alright, we're getting down here. Orange. Is that That's looks like paper though. Yeah, methinks is orange paper, and it is for a Schumacher or Shoemake. Sorry, to 25. It's not terrible. And a autograph chrome draft pick refractor to 499. Hunter Bishop. Rocking a little bish. With everything else. All right. Dude, I mean, I will say the color and refractor quality has been pretty high so far in this draft. I mean, I am very much looking forward to see what number 2 has to have. If we're seeing this kind of quality, because the cases normally come kind of stacked together. Strumpf 250 purple for the Cubs. So if this one has some solid color, then I imagine that case number 2, as it probably came from basically the same batch as number 1, is going to have some goodness in it too. So I would say go ahead and check ViceCityBreaks.com. Look at 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo number 2, and get in on it. Fitzgerald for the Giants in a sky blue refractor. 19 Jumbo, it was a very good vintage. I mean, sometimes I almost feel like a sommelier for baseball cards. You hand me a box of of 2019 Jumbo, and I sniff it, and I look at it in the light, and I say, yeah, this is a good vintage. This is a good one. But 19 was very solid. All right, we got 3 stacks left. Still looking for that Adley. We've had several other Orioles, just not him. That Mesa, Victor Mesa Jr. Victor Mesa. And more Cubbies. More Ryan Jensen autographs for said Cubs. Now there's a chance we might have enough packs left to get a Ryan Jensen red out of this. Come on, let me have one of those. Let me have one of those nice guys. One of those nice guys for John. Just one nice one. Purple paper is upcoming. It is for Owen Miller of the Padres to 250. Come on, let's be good to John. John is a good dude. I have never had anything negative to say about him, Bowman. So let's do him a solid. Ooh, gold shimmer in a potential auto spot. It is Dodgers. It's Cody. 9 out of 50. Not an eBay 101. Hose. Or Jose. I mean, sometimes in some Spanish parts of town, they call him Jose. Let's So, I mean, again, more color. More nice color. That one's Dodgers is Frank. Aussie Jim, what do you know about old Cody? As a Dodgers fan yourself. Owen Miller in the sky bluishness. I know you follow the Dodgers deeply. And, another gold, probably not autographed, however. And it's another Dodger, though. It's Jack Little this time. Oh, there is a little bit of factory damage there, though, on Jack. He is not going to BGS 10. Sorry, Dodgers and Frank. I hope you will not hold that against me. Alright, I'll take this one out and then we'll do the last two like this. Alright, here we go. Now we're looking for the late stage big name. We've had a ton of, frankly, a ton of color, a ton of very nice color. Let's just find that one. Well, a Rushman blue in paper to 150. So we are dancing around the Orioles and the Rushman in the worst way. Just dancing all around it. Had them in green refractor, had them in refractor, have them in blue paper now, but just not the autograph, even though we have two other Oriole autographs. Come on, Adley. Show yourself. Well, we are going to go purple refractor autograph for Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, again, a lot of effort being inputted there. That's a man that wants what he wants. I mean, I think he's probably headed to third or something. Flipping the Bluegrass, how are you doing this evening? It is in fact wonderful to be back. I miss touching baseball cards, so I had no choice but to come back and nice mirrors to 99 for the Padres. Again, would have been lovely with some ink on it. But I am not going to crap upon any nice card. So flipping the Bluegrass, what have you been up to lately? How have you been? I mean, did you just stop looking at cards completely while I was gone for the month or so that I was out? I don't even know how long it's been. 2 months, a month? 6 months. I can't even be sure at this point. Kelly Brewers, sky blue. Oh, we got some rain coming down here. A Javier for the Astros to $4.99. I would love to end this with like a red. End it with like a red. But we are going to get the Pittsburgh Pirates and John actually getting a hit out of this. First Bowman refractor autograph for Sammy Siani. Out of nowhere, they were making you wait, John, making you just like sit on the edge of your seat and say, "Am I going to get something? Am I going to get something?" And there you go, a skinny Ute who is probably at this point put on about 35 pounds in muscle, and is ready to start rocking things. McCann Sky Blue for the Athletics. Alright, so we should be sitting on basically one more autograph at this point. Hey, Abrams Sparkles, another nice card. This would have been more lovely with some ink on it. But still, I mean, I like the sparkles. I'm going to be honest. Not going to lie to you. I like the sparkles. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, let's just do them all. Why not? Fresh plate for the last box. Come on. Waited this long. Let's find that last banger. Vaughn refractor. Not a card to be sneezed at. I'm gonna go ahead and open another pack of top loaders because I'm gonna need them for sure. So, flipping the bluegrass. Seriously, what have you been up to? Ooh, is that black? Is that a black? For Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers to 75. We were looking for a nice banger type card to end it. Did not had honestly completely forgotten about Riley Green, but a nice, very nice black 47 out of 75. Good card for the Tigers. Congratulations, Frank. Nice card. Dude, excellent case. Excellent color in the case in general. I mean, a lot of solid names. Like I said, just missing out a couple of spots on the for the Rushman, but very solid color. And I expect, like I said, you normally see color with color. So, we've got number 2 in the store. It came from the same place that number 1 did. If number 1 looks like this, good chance number 2 is going to look very similar as far as color goes, and it very well could be, your team in the next one. You just, if you don't get into it, you won't know. Young for the Rangers in the sky blue. I do. I feel Lodolo. I've always been pretty strong on the Lodolo. So I feel like you might be good. Feel like you might be good for him in number 2. It's gonna make John very angry, unless I could do, say, like in one of these last packs, like a Lodolo non-auto red, then do Gary a Lodolo like blue auto or something. Like work it in some way in that fashion or something. Well, I mean, not angry, but I mean, dude, flipping the bluegrass. I mean, that wouldn't happen to be in Miami, would it? Because I would be interested in that if it was. Or, I mean, are you doing, because of the COVID business, doing online classes or anything? I might have my wife interested in that. Perdino to $4.99 for the Blue Jays. And a Will Wilson for the Angels. His first Bowman and his first autograph. Was not expecting another autograph out of this, but I got it anyway. Good thing I was paying attention. Well, I mean, flipping the bluegrass. I mean, seriously, you might want to consider doing like online classes. I'm hearing because of the inability to go places, like that's kind of all the rage right now. And there she is. Aussie Jim, have a good night yourself. Let me get this picked up and cleaned up. Give me you guys. You can go in here in my box of safetiness. You can go in here. And let's do a recap of what we've got. Well, flipping the bluegrass, I mean, drop a link to, to your website or whatever. Hang on, you need to be a moderator to do that, I think. So let me give you that. Drop a link, let the people know where they can find you. I may not have 1,000 people in here, but we may be able to get you a little something. All right, Will Wilson autograph for the Angels. The very beautiful, and just a lovely looking card. The black Riley green for the Tigers. Ciani refractor for the Pirates. Carroll purple for the Diamondbacks. The hose gold shimmer for the Dodgers. Nice, let's put it all together. Well, Ryan Jensen for the Cubs. Hunter Bishop, I believe that's Giants. Refractor card. A Seth Johnson for the Rays. A Tommy Henry for the Diamondbacks. McConnell for the Royals. Davidson for the Athletics. Young, nice card for the Rangers. Garcia for the Rangers. McConnell in blue shimmer for the Royals. Jensen refractor for the Cubs. A Marsh purple to 250 for the Royals. The Blue Jays. Manoah gold to 50. The Gunnar Henderson Orioles. The case hit. The Ryan Jensen class of 2019 Cubs. A Cameron Meisner. I think that's Marlins, I believe. So maybe. Jake Sanford, Yankees in blue shimmer, and Ethan Small in base for the Brewers. A J.J. Goss for the Rays, and a Gunnar Henderson refractor for the Orioles. So, technically we should have 24 autographs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in color. That's nice, man. If you can get more numbered than you don't, That's a good case, and I expect very much the same for number 2. So if there's any teams that you're looking at thinking like should I would lean towards yes. So thank you everybody. We'll get right out to